Next up in our small batch brewing series is Lemondrop and Vienna SMaSH. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to check out a SMaSH beer with Vienna and Lemondrop hops. If this is your first one, I do have a full playlist of all SMaSH beers using different hops and different malts. This is the second Lemondrop one that I've made. The first one was using the raw Pilsner malt. I thought Lemondrop would do better with a very light malt instead of, let's just say, a heavier bready malt. So we did that one. It really wasn't coming through that much. Yeah, you got some lemongrass, but I wanted to try Vienna just to see if we could give it more of a toasted bread background and see how it did. And because this one was bottled on 7/15, and I believe the Lemondrop with Pilsner was around 5 something, 4 something. I thought it would be nice to update the recipe, not change the hop schedule, but instead of using 2 pounds, up that malt bill just a little bit and see if we could get some more backbone. So this is using 2 pounds, 4 ounces, or 2.25 pounds of Vienna malt. Hop schedule was the same, so this is a 60-minute boil, so 0.39 ounces at 30 minutes, then 0.29 ounces at 5 minutes, then 0.32 ounces 3 days into fermentation for the dry hop. USO5, as always, as we want to stick with that to see what we get out of all these different hop malt combinations. We didn't want to go ahead and just start blaring this yeast, this yeast, this yeast. Keep the yeast the same, change the other ones, and see what we get. So this one did come in at 5.66%. The bricks on the final gravity were just under 6. That was using a refractometer. If you do use a refractometer and you're new, you do have to do a little equation or go online to adjust it. But that's easy. Go online. You could type in finished gravity refractometer reading and you should find something. So, yeah, 5.66%. Let's go ahead and get this open. This was carved using 2 carbonation tablets, so we will see how that is. These are 22-ounce beers where the bottles are 24 ounces, and I think we've seen a little bit that they've been over-carved in the 22-ounce bottle, but you do have 2 more ounces, so that might help. I can see bubbles flying up this thing. Let's go ahead and get it into a glass, see what we think. Nice color. There we go. We do have an off-white khaki-ish head, small and medium bubbles in there, about a finger of head. Bubbles are just rising up. Let's check out the color. Very, very clear. I do have some protein and yeast floating in there, but it is like straw yellow in color. Very, very clear. I would say medium bubble level. I did just wash this glass. They are sticking to the side just a little. I just actually finished the review for the Mosaic, which is 5 months old, and that was very caramel in color. So going from that to this is night and day difference. Let's go ahead and smell, see what we get. Very nice lemon, a little grassy, so lemongrass, but that lemon is really sticking out in this beer. A little bit of malt is in there, but I get more of that lemon citrus with a little grassy note in the back. Then you get some of that toasted bread. Very, very small though. This one seems that lemon drop hop is coming out a lot more, so maybe it plays better with a toastier malt than it does a blah malt or a very low level bond malt. Let's go ahead and taste it and see what we get. Right away, carbonation level is probably a little too high. It's scraping my tongue. It's just blowing up all over the place. Good lemon citrus notes. I wouldn't say it's tart like drinking lemon juice if you squeezed it, but it's got that nice lemon citrus flavor, a little grassiness in there, a tiny bit of sweet malt to back it up. Very good, but that I don't think we're getting the whole thing because of the amount of carbonation that's in here. If anything, now the carbonation levels went down just a touch. It's more of that lemongrass. There is some citrus in there, but it is more lemongrass. Aftertaste, big lemongrass, a tiny bit of sweet malt, but that's it. Yeah, I think this is better than the lemongrass with Pilsner malt. Maybe that malt, we'll have to do some more testing, maybe use another malt or remake it with 2-row instead of the Pilsner malt just to see what we get. But this one, very nice, refreshing lemongrass flavor. Aftertaste, like I said, lemongrass, a little bit of citrus with a little bit of sweet malt, and that's it. Excuse me. Yeah. Maybe a touch of biscuit now that it's warmed up just a tiny bit in the very back. But yeah, I think this Lemondrop, as I said, does go better right now with a more robust malt. Maybe Maris Otter would do well with it. I don't know if that would take it over the top. But yeah, very, very good. And like I said, hop schedule is the same. All we did is change the grain and add a little bit to it. We will have a side by side with this and the lemongrass with Pilsner. But yeah, I think this is a winner. If you think you like lemongrass, I would try it with a heftier grain or a higher level bond grain as far as a standard grain, a basic grain. But yeah, so if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.